over everything. MO8.
Money over everything is top rank. I hear a lot of people tell me that they love my change. So don't ask me why I do it, cause I got no reason. I choose not to follow but to be a leader. And you'll say your chick is bad, but my chick a keeper. And any whip that I drive never look much cleaner. So don't ask me why I ride, because I got no reason. Live the day before I die, that's my only reason. Boss shit, corner office, city view, black coffee, valet pocket. Name a few, give you an option, make you an offer. Bring out a few, my monkey gone and can't take it off. I live today, fuck tomorrow. We the culture, we the vodka.
Alright, what's good, y'all? So we're back here with another interview. We got New Orleans' own Trigga Thomas up here. So appreciate you coming out, meeting me up here and everything. So let's get straight to it. So go ahead and tell them where you're from and we'll set it off from there.
I go by the name Trigga Thomas from New Orleans, Louisiana, uptown, 17. You know what I mean, Pigeon Town. 6 years in the music game. Just living, you hear me? Just blessed with it.
You know, I feel you. So, all right, so you said 6 years of the rap game, or you got 6 years of the game. So,
yeah.
When did that start? Like, when you was like a young age, or was that like 6 years?
It started when I was like 9, 10 years old. It started out with poetry, just writing in books and all that. I really was a sports fan. You know what I mean? I was a sports head. You know what I mean? Outside playing football, basketball, and all that, but I always had a thing for poetry because poetry is a feeling thing, and it just transitioned to music as I got older. You know what I mean? Nobody never thought that I could do music, but just look at it.
Yeah, so I feel so. You said you was doing sports and everything. So like, when you started getting into poetry, were there people like trying to clown you? Was you like class?
It was more of a hidden talent.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I said in New Orleans, you really couldn't find a way to make music. You couldn't find a studio or nothing not like that. Yeah. But when I moved to Dallas, that's what gave me my first start. Right there in the deep element.
Okay.
So that's how it was from there. And after that, it just took off.
I feel you. So how old was you how old were you when you came down here to Dallas? Like,
I was 21. I was 21 when I came to Dallas.
So that was recent too.
Yeah.
So how old are you now?
I'm 27.
Oh shit, yeah. So I just be guessing, but shit, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people say I look younger than I look, but
yeah,
hey.
for real. Like, I thought I was thinking you was like 24, like 23. Like, dang, but that's dope though. Like,
yeah.
for real. So like, what was it like growing up in New Orleans and everything?
It was growing up in New Orleans. It hit you at a young age, through the crime, the way the city is. Like it just hits you at a young age. You have to grow up as a young age. I had to be a man at the age of 9. You know what I'm saying? Growing up, my grandparents and all that. It's hard, but hey, it's a hustle. It's a hustle. It makes you who you are.
Yeah, shit. I mean, shit. Like you came a long way from then. So obviously, like you say, you stepped up and got you where you are now and everything. So
that's Lord.
So that's good, man. So you said 6 years, and you said you started off doing poetry and everything. So when was that transition like from like going from poetry to rapping? Like, was it just like like because then you know how it is in school, like you just like started find a group of people just like freestyling and doing a little cipher.
Well, I really wasn't a big freestyler. I was more of a how can I say it? More of a deep feeling writer.
Okay.
But it was like I kept listening to like instrumentals. You know how you listen to instrumentals and all that. You just put the words to a beat, and then I used to have like this recorder, and I used to make songs on this. I still got this recorder to this day, and but yeah, that's how it started. That's how it started.
So yeah, you said you're like more like a deep writer and everything. So as far as like artists, especially now, like who's probably your most influential artist or your top 2, top 3?
My top, I'll give you my top, I'll say my top 5.
Okay.
1 will be myself.
Yeah, of course, you got it.
2 will be, number 2, I say Wayne. Wayne played a big part. We grew up in the same ward, 17 ward, Holly Grove. My 3rd pick will be Kevin Gates. I just like his style. He keep it real. You hear me? Number four will be Currency. Currency, Hospital. Just the independent side that he has. You know what I mean? To taking control of everything that he got. And I say my top five. My fifth would be J. Cole.
Okay, I feel you on that.
J. Cole.
Anytime anyone asks like who's my all-time favorite artist, like I'll just straight up tell them J. Cole.
Right.
Anyone, if they ever see my page, like that's all I'm posting on my stories. It's like it's always gonna be something sitting around J. Cole.
Right.
So I feel you definitely on that one. But
and those all real artists.
yeah, and I like how it's all different too. It's not like
Right.
all one kind of artist. So
Right.
it's like you got all these different people influencing you too. So
Every artist plays a part in making Trigga Thomas.
exactly too. So I'm pretty sure that transferred to the music too. So
Right,
like you say, you'll be able to switch up the flows. You're not gonna be just doing the same whatever out there. So So no, that's dope though. That's good, man. So I just remember. So I know the first time we was trying to set up this meeting and everything.
Yeah.
You was like, you had another spot in mind, but that didn't work out. So then you like immediately chose this spot, White Rock Lake. So
Yeah.
So what? Was there any like purpose behind that? Any
It's,
significance?
I just like it because it's fly. You know what I mean? It's peaceful. That's where I come to meditate. That's where I come to get my thoughts together. That's where I come to get my ideas. I say the album that I got coming out, I spent most of my time here getting thoughts together, find out who I want to be on the album, what production I want to go with, and I just come out here just to clear my head.
Okay,
You
yeah,
know,
I feel you.
As you hear it right now, just peace and quiet. You hear me? And that's me. I like the vibe.
I feel you. Like that's different too, being out here in nature, because it's like just all this like life and movement and stuff. Because there's only so much you can get inspired by when you like locked in four walls and anything. Even though that's there's time and place for that too. But I feel like just being out here in nature, just being around all this, just like sparks your creativity like on a whole nother level and everything.
It does.
So
it takes you to that next level. It takes you to that next level.
And then I remember I heard some of your music. So I remember it was probably like last April, sometime during the spring. It was Mo and Kelsey's event, and even back. That's where I first met you at, kind of briefly. I was recording some of your songs and everything. And then I remember too. Like I can't remember if this is like on one of your upcoming songs, but I think it was like Foreigns and Classics. Like I remember you and your boys was performing that. I was like, I had to put the camera down for a second. I was like, oh, like it's kind of dope. I was vibing out with that and stuff too.
Yeah,
so
man, shout out Say So. You heard him? That's my brother. But that track, I wasn't supposed to perform it, but it was me giving somebody an opportunity. You hear me? I'm always open to give other artists opportunities to perform, to get on songs, tracks. Like everything I do is free. But go back to the song. The song wasn't supposed to be performed. It wasn't. But it's on the album though. Y'all gotta see.
I was finna preview that, but I feel like I'm not trying to cross no get on the wrong side. So let me go ahead and keep that in the vault.
Yeah.
Wait until that's
G14 classified. You hear me?
All right, so going into the next topic too. So kind of bouncing off this what we just talked about. So you said you have an album coming out and everything, but you have any more major projects, or was that like the number one focus right now?
Well, that's just my number one focus right now, just to put out this album. It's I can say it's my second album, but this is more to me of a debut album, a full body of work. From the productions to the features, to the time that I took to the promotion, to the marketing, everything that I'm doing is for this album, and it's me going full throttle.
I feel you.
You hear me? From the productions of Q-Dot, The Martians, Ham. If I forget to mention anybody, please forgive me. But for the features, Say So, Ozzy Oye, Tinker, who else? Fresh Nola, Jay West, just a whole line of people. And like that's like my main focus, and I can't wait for the world to hear it. 2020, you hear me? One time.
See, I think that's dope too, cause like that's what we need. Like you working around with like different artists and like different creatives and everything. Like you said, just trying to share that spotlight and everything, rather than trying to hog it to yourself or just like kind of take that route and everything.
Right.
So
man, and the album cover is dope. I haven't released it yet. You know who did it?
All right, so yeah, as far as like the album and everything, so is it gonna be like kind of like story based, or is it kind of like a bunch of like random kind of things put together? Or is it like thought and meaning behind it, or like how you?
It's I can say it's a meaning. Just a lot of things that I felt from the 6 years I've been in the music industry, all into one project. You hear me? I'm gonna talk my shit, but I ain't gonna make no noise.
Yeah, no, I feel that. That's how you need to move. Yeah, no, you still gotta let them know. Yeah, you still gotta let them know.
That's what it is. I'm gonna talk my shit, but I ain't gonna make no noise with it. But when you pop that, that USB, that CD, or play it on your computer or anything, it's gonna speak words. It's gonna speak volumes.
Because I remember you sent me a couple songs. It was Bonnie and Clyde, Foreigns and Classics, and then Played About It.
Right.
So I mean, first of all, Bonnie and Clyde, like I was listening to that too, and I was like, nah, I ain't finna say what I'm like. In case you know I ain't gonna mention that, but
yeah, behind that, I'm not gonna even call it Bonnie and Clyde no more. I'm gonna call it's called Queen and Slim now. Well, for all those who didn't see Queen and Slim, I seen Queen and Slim, and it inspired me to change the name. You hear me? From the I was listening to it and I was like, man, fuck Bonnie and Clyde, man. We going with Queen and Slim, man, because that's what it's about. You hear me? Having that person by your side and all that to the end, ride or die, and that's what it's about.
It's through the worst, not just there for the good and everything. Like when you're feeling down, being able to help you get through it, help you grow and everything. So I felt that song for real. Foreigns and Classics, like I said, that's the type of stuff like you want to bump that in the car. Like,
you most definitely you can bump that in the car. You hear me? I ride to it. I still make corrections and all that, but when I pop that Foreigns and Classic in, best believe I'm going straight 90 on the highway on it.
Obviously, it's kind of disrespectful if you don't. So you got to. Like,
right.
I mean, so like little disclaimer though, we ain't responsible if y'all out here trying to do 90, 100. Like that's all on y'all.
Hey, if y'all gonna do 90 and 100, hey, it is what it is. It is what it is.
Yeah. All right, and then that third one, Played About It. So I was feeling that too, because it's like I feel like anytime I'm going through something, I can kind of put that on, and just kind of like I said, just want to make my own zone, go through something, kind of put that on, and kind of.
Behind the Played About It, it's that's actually the first single. The first single is Played About It. A lot of people heard Played About It. I put it out. I haven't put it out, but I gave a couple of people a sneak peek. But it's dope. You heard me? It's about people who going through some things and all that. Like they feel some type of way about you. Hey, please forgive me. Don't feel played about it. That's just the way I am.
Yeah.
You know?
Like you can't apologize for being yourself.
Yeah, you can't. You can't apologize for being yourself. Hey, it just is what it is. I'm human just like you. That's just the way I am.
Yeah. So, I'm just saying, just based off those three, like I already know it's gonna be a dope album.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be on the lookout for sure. So
this whole 2020 is gonna be what else left. You hear me? The album, what else left?
Exactly. Just drop that, set your intentions, and you only hit it from there too.
Right.
So
all right. Now there's gonna be more shows, more everything.
So yeah, we definitely gonna be on the lookout. Like I said, I'll be tagging you. Make sure y'all follow him and all that too. I'll keep y'all updated per usual. Tag his like name here, there, wherever else, and just like I say, hit it hard from here.
Make sure y'all follow me, Trigga Thomas. Just Google it, TRIGGA, not ER _Thomas. It should pop up everything that you need to know. That's where you find your album. That's where you find my next show. That's where you find where I'm gonna be at. That's it. What else left?
All right, so y'all already know what I'm finna ask last, because I do it every interview. So 2020 coming up, about to end this year off on a good note and everything. So give me, aside from like the project and album you putting out, give me 2 or 3 of your like top goals or something major you're trying to accomplish in this new year.
2020. 2020, it's gonna. I say just live. I really don't have goals for 2020 because every day, I live every day as a goal. You hear me? We just gonna live in 2020. My word for me for 2020 is one time. We just gonna do it one time. That's it. Try anything, just one time. Just do it for once, one time. You hear me? And that's how we going in 2020 with me and the whole team. City Flow ENT, shout out Ruger and all that. You hear me?
Just one word for me going into 2020, that's just like growth as far as like, whether that's like building my brand or just like making connections, building a team and everything. It's just,
and that's important.
Growth, plain and simple.
And that's important to build your brand up. You know, it took me 6 years, man. I was nothing, but now look at me now. I'm I'm living. You know what
Like I said, so I mean, y'all, like I said, y'all heard it from him, straight from him. One time, that's gonna be.
One time,
you want to apply that to yourself. Like I said, step out your comfort zone, try something new, and just grow. Like just go from there. But nah, man. So again, appreciate you coming out here, meeting up.
Lord,
Like I said, make sure y'all follow him and listen. Stay on the lookout for his project, because I promise you, y'all won't be disappointed. So
what else left? You hear me?
yes, sir.
What else left for this
Yes,
interview?
sir. That's good. Like I said, like let the work speak for itself after that. So
Word speak
you
about
get talking, I hear what you had to say. So y'all work hard to talking. Sir, we out of here.
Bentleys, Ferraris, McLarens, them Audis, them Porsches, that's foreign. My girl, she got it. Them Chevys, them Palace, that Cutlass, I rock it. Look inside, that's classy.
That's a wrap. Trigga Thomas. What else is left? 2020.
We wildin', we smoke